And along those lines, let's get to some of your emails. On our last Morality with Motomedy question about choosing to save 4 other children rather than your own, Lewis said he would save his own child. Matt Petty wrote to me, and he said, a child in Africa can be fed for up to a day or 2 for the price of a latte. And I bet you could save half a village from certain death for the price of a TV. Forget about sacrificing a family member. Most Americans won't sacrifice their morning Starbucks to keep people alive. We all opt for our own interests every day. Your reaction?
100% true.
All right. On the topic of whether sometimes it makes sense to censor science, for example, in the case of the bird flu mutations, H5N1, which can be transmitted from human to human. They shouldn't release how they did it, but say it's possible, and they're creating a cure for it if it ever does go to the public. They shouldn't be saying how they did it in the process because it's stupid and careless. And another email on that topic. To counter Lewis, any virologist could take this information and run with it. Virology is like oncology. You're not so much building on a foundation as you are wading through mountains of genetic code and hoping you find the right combinations. And lastly, you can only censor a doomsday virus for so long. Just like you can only keep the secrets of atomic energy a secret until someone else figures out their damn selves. We'll just have to rely on the fact that so far no one's tried to destroy the world a la 12 monkeys. After having a few days to think about it, should that type of information be censored, that we've mutated the virus to make it transmissible between humans or not?
I don't like that word. I don't like that word censored because it's non-disclosure is not necessarily censorship. I just don't think it should have been disclosed to the public. That's all.
On the topic of Michelle Bachmann, who has now bowed out gracefully, her first graceful act of her life maybe, talking about using or not using a teleprompter and then reading a speech off of an iPad. I'm not one to defend Bachmann, but I'm going with Nathan here, or as we know him, Natan. Remembering a script without any notes is frankly impossible. Reading a teleprompter is just reading text. Reading notes is pretty reasonable. We don't know what she was reading off of the iPad. I assume the entire speech. And Obama, as well as all recent presidents, used teleprompters. Bachmann uses an iPad. Palin uses her Palm. They all do it. Very true. And we weren't critical of anyone for using a teleprompter. And Bill O'Reilly also reads everything he says off of a teleprompter. I'll write it, and we'll do it live. Effing thing sucks. Hey, that's true.
My favorite Bill O'Reilly clip of all time.
Is that right?
It is, yeah.
Even more than the... yeah, no, I guess you're right. That is probably my favorite clip, too. As well as the Jeremy Glick situation, where that Jeremy... Just Google Bill O'Reilly, Jeremy Glick. That does it for the show. Bonus show is coming up. If you don't have a membership, get one. DavidPakman.com/membership. Thanks for watching.
The David Pakman Show at DavidPakman.com.